In the shadowed cradle of existence, where light dares not tread, a man must descend, not in chains of penance, but in the sacred pursuit of his own unquenchable flame. There, amid the velvet void, he unearths a radiance long forgotten, a strength that eclipses the measurable, forged in the crucible where all beginnings whisper their secrets. They counsel us to dread the dark, yet every genesis breathes from its embrace. Life springs forth not from the sun's glare, but from the womb's infinite night, from the seed entombed beneath the earth's silent mantle. We emerge into brilliance, only to forget the primordial dark that birthed us. And so, in the quiet ache of remembrance, we are drawn back, called by the soul's own question, from whence have I come? Behold the tree, that ancient sentinel of truth. Its seed slumbers in the fruit's hidden heart, then surrenders to the soil's deep hush. There, in utter obscurity, roots delve in quest, drawing sustenance from the unseen. Only then does the trunk pierce the veil, stretching toward the heavens, branches yearning for ever more light, while its foundations remain eternally anchored in the dark. So too with humanity. Our hearts beat in shadowed chambers. Our minds, those silent orchestrators of life, dwell within cranial vaults of night. Nerves weave their electric symphonies, unseen. Skin alone kisses the sun, yet the core of us, the pulse, the thought, the essence, abides in darkness. To seek the light in realms already ablaze is folly. Its true contours reveal themselves only against the infinite canvas of the void. Each plea for illumination, each hunger for origin, leads inexorably into that vast and boundless realm. We are conditioned, in our fragile humanity, to rail against it. Yet to war with darkness is to war with the very architecture of self. For within us, the heart and brain that grant us breath are themselves veiled in shadow. To reject one half is to fracture the whole. Thus, the awakened soul does not flee the dark, it integrates. It balances the eternal dance of yin and yang, where neither force claims dominion, yet each bestows its profound wisdom upon the spirit. When the night enfolds you, pause, turn inward, and inquire of the source. What veiled teaching do you offer me here? In that communion, identity clarifies, purpose crystallizes, and latent power awakens. A sage once posed to his pupil, which wolf prevails, the one of light or the one of shadow? The youth faltered, and the master replied, the one you feed. It is not that darkness triumphs or light recedes. Rather, we have lingered too long in the three-dimensional illusion, chained to ego's clamor, to the fleeting glitter of matter and sensation. True ascension calls us higher, beyond the possible we once deemed impossible. The air thins, the path narrows, solitude descends like a crown. Yet in that exalted loneliness, clarity returns, strength renews, a mind unclouded emerges, ready to summon a new circle, those rare souls who also climb. Guard this ascent fiercely. You did not scale these peaks merely to tumble back into the valley. Remember, every encounter is a lesson etched upon the chessboard of existence. Lose the queen, and the game seems lost. Yet in that moment, strategy deepens. Advance the pawn to the far rank, and resurrection unfolds. Release what must depart. If it belongs to your destiny, it will return transformed. You are more vital than the stars you gaze upon. Though unseen, your presence ripples across the cosmos, teaching others by contrast and by resonance. What to embrace, what to transcend. Your inner fire is no mere glow. It is the blaze that warms the coldest night, the light born of darkness itself. Do not divide yourself between shadow and radiance. Become their living synthesis. Be the equilibrium the world craves, the yin and yang made flesh. Those attuned to this harmony will find you, and together you shall endure, luminous and rooted, eternal in your becoming.